And with that, we should start our session. Well, I will wait until Arlieth will find her way out of the hole.
I'm so confused.
What? What's wrong?
Imagine it's in a labyrinth with invisible walls.
Aggressively searches for Bowie Bulge.
Nurse, you can try as well to get out.
It reminds me of Stargate when they get to like that place where there's an invisible labyrinth, but it's a time dilation field. That's beautiful.
I did it.
Nice.
I don't know if you remember that, Tom.
Yeah, I do.
Stargate.
It's the 10th season.
Up a bit.
Yeah, it's like it's a beautiful concept.
Where's... Oh, there's Galaron. Fucking hell.
What? He's huge.
I'm free.
I can take you.
But you can't get back in the hole now. I mean, you need to do the whole circle in order to get back.
No.
You have been denied, Tom.
No.
I'm back in the hole with you.
Oh, damn it.
Anyways, Michael, could you recap?
We did things.
That's not a recap.
I see. What if I capitulate?
No. Come on. So we can begin.
I just need to like see where I am to like remember, and everything is blurry. Oh yeah. So we So we were at the Snot Temple. We wanted to go home. We were trying to sleep, rest, and a pack of wolves decided to come and pay a visit to the temple. They ended up murdering everyone but us. We dispatched the wolves, went back to town, reported that we dealt with the issue, but sadly all the priests and such were perished to the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
We then went on about some shopping and bought a few things, and then we were planning to do some downtime. People were planning to do different things.
Mm-hmm.
I think those Maris and Lagrin were planning a expedition up to the ruined city, and Idobin wants to research a bit of potion making and also make some. Galeron and Olive, I believe, are both studying stuff in libraries. If I remember correctly. Anything I missed?
Don't believe so. So let's begin with randomly. I will begin with Galeron. What do you want to do?
Pretty sure I wrote down everything I wanted to do. In
You
the
did,
chat.
yeah. You did have like a whole checklist.
Okay, I cannot check back because I have a lot of GM things I did, and it will take me a while to get there. So could you just tell me?
Is anyone else missing the chat?
Yeah, you need to click on the view the whole chat for the whole time kind of
It
thing,
only
you know?
goes back. Oh no.
No, I mean, I have nothing at all. Look at
Yeah,
the
there's
screenshot.
nothing to scroll
Aha,
up, but you
I
need
have
to
it.
at the top click on view all the chat entries of the game, right, and then go to the newest ones.
I will just copy what you
Yeah,
wrote.
I'm looking at it right
I
now.
got your list. I got your list. I will recopy it real quick.
Yep. Just, it's the first time I've seen it done this.
I didn't do it on purpose, but I did a lot of GM stuff, so it probably then pushes it back.
Yeah, but normally it still shows me like previous entries above the Roll20 level
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
still shows like last session and kind of stuff, right?
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah.
it'll still show
okay,
a few,
so I'll
but
just
it's kind of
explain
like
how many
emptied
GM
itself.
things I did. There are 2 pages full of them.
So yeah, okay. Actually,
Okay.
that makes sense because then the amount of entries we'd normally be able to see are now scrolled back into the log. Like
Yeah, exactly.
so
That's what I
we
mean.
just don't see any of it because all of it is only the GM shown.
Yeah, I worked a lot on this, so I do apologize. Yeah.
Oh, he kindly posted it, so there it is.
Would you like to
Though,
yeah.
I think we kind of dealt with some of it last time.
I believe we were like outlining what it was. Actually, let me get the other ones as well that Tom wrote.
Thelarr, thank you very much for raiding with 18 viewers. Hello, welcome. I will be DMing, so do excuse me if I'm not focused on the chat. I will try every now and then to check it out.
This looks like it's all the planning we wrote down in chat at least.
Yeah, at least in this chat. I don't know if anyone used the Discord chat.
Not believe so.
I know Torm asked me about my stats and stuff in relation to this.
Yeah, I did. We didn't do
but
a
I was
full thing. I
generally
just asked kind of in general to understand what you want to do.
yeah, okay.
The
Memory is extra hazy because of my state last time, and my journal entry isn't that helpful.
Well, I mean, it is helpful. Just
I do need to know it was the 22nd, right? Because I only marked it as 20x.
What? What do you mean?
January 22nd is the day we return to the town again.
I'll tell you exactly. 1 second, I have it written.
Yeah, I forgot to put it in the Discord chat. Let's see.
You returned in, I mean, it's in the calendar, I believe.
Doesn't say when we returned from the... No, wait, that's February.
No, in the January one, you returned it the 22nd.
Yep. Then I'll update that.
Post this link to the people on the chat so they will have a nice calendar to watch.
So the question then becomes, what do you want to go into more detail about for the 4 parts of what my character was doing?
Which book are you studying? Sorry, it's just to make sure.
It is the Book of Various Kings, the one that contains information of Ranoth, son of Ranth.
I believe I gave you that handout last time at the end.
Yep, you did.
Let me just also reveal it to the rest, because they weren't here, I believe, because they already left. So there you go. A lot of text.
Though you probably won't know it until the end of the week, so
yeah,
no,
as much as this information would be helpful to you during your trip to Lepus,
yep,
you wouldn't know.
Oh well.
Anyways, so later on, I need you to do 2 things. One is to roll a con save. Con check, sorry, not con save.
Constitution check. Let's see. There.
And I need you to also roll a athletics.
Athletics.
Very nice.
Starting off strong for once. That's unusual.
So,
isn't usually one of my first rolls in this campaign a crit fail?
Yes. In this campaign, you did a 1, the first roll you ever did in this campaign.
I think I've done at least a crit fail early in all of these sessions for this campaign.
Pretty much, yeah. Go. All right, so let's start with regarding the physique and training along the guard. You do manage to find a guard that is willing to train against you. Most are mostly avoiding the training with you. They seem to be mostly once they are off duty, wanting to just go get slightly drunk or go pray. That's one of the two activities you have seen them do. Or they say that they go home. You haven't followed them, so you're pretty sure they do.
Yeah, so that means the one guy that I'm sparring against, he is definitely officer material.
He is actually training with you because he wants to make it to captain.
Even better.
Mm-hmm. So he's actually not that bad. I mean, it's kind of a you're not winning a lot against him. He's pretty good at what he does. I would say that you win about 25% of the battles that you do against him. He's pretty good at it.
That's great. If there's one thing my character takes seriously, it's training. Even if in defeat you learn a lot of things, so he would
Also,
be very
he
happy
tries to
about
give you
this.
pointers, so there is an improvement as the week goes on.
Mhm.
Regarding the working on calligraphy, it takes you a while, but as you go on with the with the studying of it, you have this strange not sensation, but kind of feel that whilst you are training on calligraphy, what you're drawing, what you're writing, seems a bit off to what you would think that normal calligraphy is, but you have no other reference to kind of go on. So you continue with this same, working on these drawings that you have, these drawings that you kind of try and copy to be exactly as you see them. So yeah, you are working on that. Holy crap, that scared the shit out of me. Omni, thank you very much for the follow. Holy crap. Every time they do it. Um, so yeah, that you definitely improve in your calligraphy. It seems that you finally start to get some shape into your drawings, and they seem to be almost completely accurate to the original. And then you kind of vary and try different aspects of how you do it. The
Good. The family business will be properly applied soon.
and that thing about the runs, you start doing kind of jogs, around Autry. I'm guessing around the entire town, not just the part where the inn is. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the only map that have, but there's more
yeah,
housing around.
it's both part of the training bodily, but also, as I wrote, in hopes that I could maybe encounter that lady that very quickly made her escape.
Yeah. So as you kind of do your jogging, you don't encounter that lady. First of all, I will solve you that, but you do see some movings about. Some you can see some goblins as you kind of run. It's not something you keep, being there and checking it out. But as you're kind of running about, one of the days you kind of see goblins come close to some housing and seem to be talking with some people. Another time you can see a couple of dwarves heading into town. They seem to be heading to what seems to be a small kind of you'd assume it would be a outhouse, a wooden outhouse, but they both kind of get in, and they, as you kind of get out of division, they have yet to leave that spot, even though they both got in. Guards seem to decrease in the area you're currently in residing. They seem to be increasing more along the edges of the town, as though something is happening, but it doesn't seem to be something major or traumatic to the town, but something has your attention elsewhere. You also see at the last day, you would see that there are quite a few less guards in town. than you'd see the previous days. That's about your jogs. Would you be doing anything on the last day after you kind of noticed the lack of guards?
That depends on if the others are back or not.
Alright, so we'll get back to you at the end.
Yep.
Alright. Let's continue with Micro. Alvin,
All right.
you wanted to research moon phases.
Nope.
No, wait. Oh, that's sorry. That's you copy pasted and it confused.
Copy
Yeah.
pasted everyone's stuff.
Yeah. No, but
I'm
it
the
was
last
written just
section of the
beside
text.
Micro, so that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
You are the last.
Yeah, it cut off with our relay at one line above it.
Yeah. So you want to create 5
last
health
4 lines.
potions?
Yeah.
Just remind me, what was the tutoring about?
Alchemy itself, like going into a little bit more like the experimenting with like making your own types of potions, not just creating the ones people have already, you know.
Did you already pay for the tutoring?
I did.
Okay.
You told me
So-
it was 2 gold per day I'm being tutored.
Yeah. So could you please roll an intelligence check and a dexterity saving throw?
Alright. Let me see. Getting my sheet real quick. Intelligence check. We have it there. And dex save.
Mhm. Okay. You definitely study. It takes you a while to kind of get the hang of it. He kind of starts at the beginning a bit too advanced, and then he learns that you need even the most basic things to kind of study and understand how exactly to do it correctly. After a couple of days, he kind of gives you a potion to try and make yourself, more advanced potion that he lets you try and do yourself. He is there to supervise, but before he manages to stop you from putting some element you thought that is required in the potion, you kind of toss it in the potion and it goes boom. You manage to quickly duck as you can see it kind of bubbling up and about to explode. You both kind of get a bit injured, but you're fine. The place he let you do it is basically outside, so no one was injured or nothing was
Yeah,
broken.
it's meant for being able to fuck up a bit.
Exactly. So you kind of learn a few potions a few elements that you shouldn't mix with others, which is helpful.
Yeah.
I believe it is. Yeah. In the week that you study, the most strange thing about these studies is how much he involves religion into it. I mean, every new potion that he teaches you, he goes into depth about the potion, but also kind of accompanies it with an aspect of a god, which without this god, this potion could never have been created. And he kind of gives these short prayers every time he starts a new potion.
Okay.
There's nothing. There's nothing yet like sinister about it. It's actually kind of nice, but also very weird because it has nothing to do with one another.
Yeah. All right.
He's not. By the way, just to be clear, he doesn't obligate you in any way. He just does it himself.
He just is very devout himself.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. That is. I mean, for you, sorry, but that's all I have for you today.
That's fine. One question: the health potions. How much do I write down that they heal and stuff?
You have managed to do. Okay, I will write it actually down in chat. You did 5 of them, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. The good health
Alright.
potion basically was the final day. You finally managed to brew it even better than before.
Okay. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Is there any question that you want to do during that week that I need to know so I can answer before we continue on to the next one?
No, he would just be very focused on all this stuff.
Arlia,
Yes.
you wanted to study the moon phases.
Mhm.
First of all, roll a investigation.
Mm,
All right. So you learn a few things about the moon phases. There isn't much material in this town. I mean, there's some material about the moons, but regarding exactly how it affects spellcasting and such, it's very limited. What you find is basically you find some basis to it, but you don't have any more advanced books to kind of study. During the week, you also kind of take your time to mark the moons where they are currently and such to kind of get to start kind of a research by yourself of what exactly the moon phases do. You currently don't have a full understanding, but you do understand one thing. I mean, a few things. The first thing that you learn is that there are two moons that are more important for spellcasting, and one moon that is less so. Though the third moon has some importance to spellcasting in another way. So, if any of the two moons if any two moons are covered, it normally means that spellcasting will be less effective. Though, again, due to the basis of this book, it's very hard to ascertain exactly the cause. Sorry, not the cause, but the exact effects of what magic would be affected by with. You think that with your own research with time, you actually will have a much better understanding of that by kind of experimenting with it. So I would say mark in your inventory a journal, a research journal about the moon phases. Apart from that, you had something else you wanted to do just to make sure. Okay. What are you testing out of the city? Sorry.
I would
testing
be.
the moon phases. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 sec. I just need to double check something before I continue. All right. You actually get some interesting results during this week. The first day of downtime, actually, there is a aurora kind of happening in the skies during the night. As you attempt your spellcasting and you do so kind of trying different aspects of how to cast the magic, trying different schools and how they are affected by the aurora, you do notice a significant change once you start casting necrotic magic. It seems as though it's somewhat enhanced, not in a huge manner, but there is some effect to it that you can see that your magic is basically enhanced in some way when you try to basically use a healing spell. You feel the power is slightly stronger, but also has this strange taste in your mouth after you cast it, as though something has been altered by the very fabric of your magic.
Okay.
More research will help to actually determine what exactly has changed in that magic. The second thing is the red moon is covered. I mean, there's an eclipse of the red moon on the 26th, which actually that is one of the points in which you actually learn much more. You learn that whilst the red moon is covered, magic that is destructive, or magic that is supposed to do evocation magic, or resembling evocation magic, as in also doing harmful magic, seems to be significantly less effective. And also, you notice that the your ability to hit things while that is in effect seems to kind of reduce, as though the very effect of the moon is altering the magic around you and changing the effects of what you would expect. Even when you do magic that is supposed to always hit, you kind of find yourself seeing the effects are varying, as in less effective against the targets that you tried on. Regarding the other magic, it seems that illusion magic has some benefits while it's covered, but it's very unstable when that happens. When it is enhanced, so you're not sure how much it is useful to actually have it. You have a couple of spells that basically go into wild surges when you try to basically cast it to test it with illusion magic, because of these instability to magic with the red moon covered.
Okay.
That is it for you. Is there any question you want to ask?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Very good. So, I will just ask you to roll a 1d100. So after those wild surges, you go back home and into the inn and try to kind of relax. It takes until a day later until it finally passes. Every time you hiccup, and it happens almost like clockwork. Every minute you hiccup, there is a bubble kind of popping out from your mouth. And every time that bubble bursts, it is acidic. So you kind of find yourself avoiding the bubbles that you pop. They aren't very acidic, but acidic enough that you can hear that as it hits something.
Nice.
That is it for you.
Cool.
Unless you have any questions that you want to go for.
I do not right now.
Right. So I do apologize for the rest. This session is kind of a bit more focused towards Target and Maris because of the what they're doing. So I apologize about having less stuff to give you. So Target and Maris.
Now I feel bad.
Nah.
Don't worry about it. We knew this could happen, so.
Target and Maris, I believe you want to make your way to the ruined city.
Yeah.
Do you leave the first day of downtime, or do you do anything before that?
I don't see a reason not to.
Okay.
We'll obviously let everybody know where we're going.
We're going to
That
Suicide.
seems oddly out of character for you.
No. I'm
So-
letting people know my decisions.
So you make your way across the land towards the ruined city. I'm guessing that since you're only two, you're taking a bit more precautions as to taking a bit safer routes, avoiding areas that seem a bit more dangerous.
I mean, yeah, I don't see a reason not to, avoid unwanted attention.
Okay. What? Sorry?
What?
I have no idea what that even means, but okay. You make your way slowly towards the city to the north, or rather the ruined city to the north. You arrive there after almost 2 days, finding yourself not what am I measuring? Finding yourselves among debris of the town. There are many structures that seem to have been completely broken into pieces. There is no building that is still standing whole in this town. It seems that probably after the attack or after the destruction, someone at least has come here and taken away the corpses of the dead. So you don't find any actual corpses or skeletons on the floor that would kind of suggest how many have died here. The place have stood here for a long while, and there seemed to be no one left to tell the tale about what exactly happened here. What do you wish to do in town?
Is the town on the coast, or is it slightly away from the coast?
It is slightly away, but there's a small route that takes it to the coast. I mean, there's like a coastal area of the town, but it's not in the town itself is not sitting on the coast.
I guess I'd look at Targa and I mean, both wanted to come here. I can't be the only one who has a plan.
Well, I was going to go investigate the water side, but we could have a look around first, see what is, about.
Well, there should be bodies. My main concern. At least remains.
Well, perhaps they've been picked off by the wildlife or whatnot, but we shall see what is, what remains.
I'll give a slight nod to the comment about the wildlife and immediately start looking for drag marks.
There are none. There are some marks of things that have passed through, but they seem to be wild animals that have just gone through. It seems too recent to have anything to do with the attack on the town.
How long ago was the attack on the town?
A few years ago.
Oh, okay. Maybe not then. No buildings left standing whatsoever.
No buildings left standing as a whole. There are buildings that, partially are standing, but no building as in, the full building is actually standing as it was. There are these huge rocks that kind of seem to have hit the town. Probably the artillery was just huge rocks being catapulted onto the town. And from the marks of scorch marks on the walls that have been hit and such, you're guessing they were flaming as well.
Don't actually believe I have. Nope, I do not have detect magic. There's a path that leads to the coast. Is there anything that is kind of resembling maybe like a shipwright's office?
A shipwright's office?
Yeah, so I guess customs.
Would you go to the coast to check it, or are you checking it into town?
I would check both.
All right. Why don't you roll investigation? And the question is, Kaiser, do you help him?
Yeah, I could check the coast whilst he checks the
All right. So roll just
town,
investigation, and Targrin, you roll investigation as well. So, Maris, you do the kind of going around the town, trying to find a building that would remind you or seem like it is for that purpose. You don't find it. When you go towards the coast to kind of join with Targrin, Targrin seems to try and kind of, I mean, you have done the kind of the area of the coast. Due to the sparsity of buildings on the coast, it took you a while to find the buildings where they exactly are. When Maris finally joins you, you actually think you found it. You can see Maris in the distance to the south, kind of just getting out of the pathway. kind of searching for you as you find a small structure to the side of the the trees, the wildlife, not wildlife, but wild flora that is around. A small structure that has a small sign that depicts a ship. So you're guessing that is it.
Well, I'll like walk over, interview, wave him over, you know.
Yeah. Strangely enough, you think that's the only structure you saw that is whole. It's a small structure and pretty well hidden with the with all the trees around. It's made of wood, by the way. Maris, you join him up?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? The structure is closed. I mean, the door is closed.
Well, despite this place being abandoned, you never know if something or someone could be occupying this building. So I will give a
Kick down the door.
no. I think Targrid's like gonna put it back on the ground.
You knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
The door kind of it does this very loud, not screeching, but kind of
Creak.
creaking inside. As you can see, the place seems to be immaculate clean. There seems to be a small bench in the distance, like behind a table. And behind the table, you can see a small wooden chair, a very nice kind of looking chair, what you would assume would be on the beach kind of chair. It is like wood that has been interwoven beautifully to make a chair.
Oh,
The
I know what a deck chair looks like, my friend.
the desk that is there seems to be fancy. I mean, it's a probably something along the lines of redwood. That seems to be the table. It has these beautiful decorations to the wood itself.
We're not hauling a table back.
To the side of the to the side of the this building. I mean, not the side of the building, but the side room. You can see a small bed, kind of still being there. It seems to also be free of dust and freshly used by the looks of it. The desk seems to have some papers on it and a book that is covering the papers. There is on the other side of the room a small library that seems to be very sparsely filled.
Okay.
Just a clarification, the library is sparsely filled with what seems to be probably self-written journals or books.
Well, first thing I would do would be check the outside of the door and see if there's any other tracks than mine and Targrin's.
Roll perception or survival. You look around the outside. This is sand. Maybe there were tracks, but they probably were wiped away with the winds. So you don't see any tracks currently in the sand apart from yours. Remember, it's a beach, so there's a lot of wind.
Mhm.
What do you wish to do?
Seems someone lives here, and I feel pretty bad if we were to just waltz on in.
I mean, was the place dusty when we
No.
came in?
Not
No.
at all. It seems immaculately clean.
Okay, then, yeah, for sure. Hmm.
Do you think wait an hour, see if anyone shows up?
It wouldn't hurt. If you need me though, I'll be outside. Don't
Oh no,
like
I plan on
being
waiting
cooped
outside.
up.
I will pull the door closed and Just sit by the wall.
You pull the door closed, and as you kind of let go of the door, it creaks back open. And
One of
then
those
you go.
never closing doors. Ah,
It seems
magical
that
phenomenon.
it seems that something was holding it closed before, but you don't know what exactly because you don't see anything that would hold it. After an hour of you both waiting, you can see in the towards the northern part, like the most north part of this beach, you can see a small figure starting to approach, or maybe a regular sized figure, but it seems very far away.
Oh, don't be a gnome. Don't be a gnome.
Do you wait for the figure, or do you wish to do anything else?
I mean, if they're coming this way, might as well. Unless you'd rather hide instead.
No, we'll just wait in plain sight for him.
It takes about 15 minutes for the figure to finally make it into your, actually being fully visible of what exactly it is. It seems to be a woman, an elderly woman, slowly walking along the beach. As she kind of notices you both, she stops for a moment before kind of seeming to be taken aback by someone being there. As she continues approaching, seeming a bit more self-conscious.
Stand up, push myself down, and give as friendly a smile as I'm capable of.
All right. She
Roll
approaches
intimidation.
Roll performance.
She approaches you both and kind of looks at you, Targrin, up and down. And now you guys went out of the water.
Well, I can't be cooped up in one place all the time. Plus, the surface seems like an interesting adventure.
She kind of seems to be looking at you for like 15 minutes, kind of without talking, until she turns her attention to you, Maris, and says, how did you arrive here?
To the island or to this lovely abode?
Either, both, whatever.
Well, the ship we were on kind of sank as we were on the way here. And we walked here from, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the town, I'll be honest.
Arturi?
That's the one.
Yeah, no, that was out of character. I'm just helping you pronounce it.
Troy.
Why?
In all honesty and transparency, I'm wondering if perhaps there is a way that you can provide us passage off this island.
Seems to look at you for a few seconds before she starts bursting in laughter. If I had a way out, would you think I would still be living here?
I don't know. People in Archer seem to be content with their situation.
They have no choice. What do you mean content? You have no choice. Of course you will try to do the best that you have. Do you think they enjoy the gnolls being all around? Do you think they enjoy having all those troubles that are in this island? Oh boy. I guess you're new. So let me introduce you to this island. You're never leaving. No one that I know has ever left. Why do you think they have towns here? If they could leave, they would leave long ago.
I take a step closer, and my composure kind of breaks a little bit as I go, there's got to be a way off this fucking island.
Why are you in a hurry to leave? Do you have anywhere to go?
My compatriots and I have something of an appointment to keep to, and I will take out the pristine letter of invitation to the Adventurers Guild.
He kind of goes over the ledger. I think that you're a bit late to it. Hey, if you can manage to get there, sure. I believe the island that you're seeking is a few miles over there. And she kind of points to a direction.
Ah, lovely. I suppose I'll be seeing you then.
Shut the fuck up. You're on that ship too. You're coming when you go, when we go.
There's nothing keeping me here. You do realize this, right? I can depart whenever I feel like.
And yet you haven't.
Well, that's because I get to enjoy the machinations of your primitive society.
Enjoy. You like us. Everybody has a
You-
use
you
for
are not
somebody on this
together.
island.
You're not together.
Not my type.
Well, we were on the same ship, that's about it. We work together, but we're not in any formal relationship, if that is what you were suggesting.
I was curious. Could I speak with you alone? And she points towards you, Targrin.
I suppose, as long as my poor companion here doesn't get oh so jealous no one's giving him attention.
Do you mind? And she looks at you, nurse.
I just give Targan a very sarcastic look of, okay, this bitch.
I'll bring him back to you after I'm done. You're worried
That's
about...
fine, I'll just... And I sit back in the sand.
All right. And she kind of motions for you to come into the hut or the building.
Yeah, I'll wander on over.
She goes in, and after you get in, she closes the door behind you. Always wondering if I could get my hand on some of your type. Maybe you are the key to us leaving this island.
And
You regret going in without me now, don't you?
fucking hell.
It won't hurt you, and it might actually help me. If I draw some blood of yours and study it.
I don't exactly see how that would be of assistance.
It wouldn't hurt you, so do you mind if I take some of your blood?
Hmm.
He kind of pulls out from a drawer what seems to be a quite big syringe.
Like, how big are we talking here?
No, it's not like huge, but just like due to it not being, these days that you have a small plastic tube kind of thing. It's made with metal and with glass, so it's kind of more massive in structure.
Well, don't take it as insult to this, but you don't exactly seem to have, well, much in the ways of equipment to study anything here.
Oh, I don't plan on using this hut for this. This is merely where I sleep. My studies I do elsewhere. I'd rather not disclose currently the location since I'm not sure exactly of your intent.
I mean, I could quite happily say the same about you wanted to, take my blood. It's not exactly a normal thing to go about asking, as far as I know.
That is why I asked you in private and not in front of him. Also, you can draw your own blood if it makes you feel safer. I'm trained in first aid, so I know how to draw blood.
I suppose if it helps all of these people, well, not be so down in the dumps, you may take some.
Great. 2 syringes would be okay?
So long as I'm not too woozy. I think it should be fine.
Oh,
Maybe.
you have plenty of blood. It's what would barely take 1/10 of what you have. As she approaches with the large syringe. Would you allow it?
Yeah. Sure.
She starts drawing the first time, which, to be honest, she actually doesn't hurt you. You don't feel any pain. You feel this slight kind of piercing for a second, but no hurt. It doesn't hurt you much. And then after she removes a glass tube, she does it again with a second one, kind of filling it with your blood as well. As she kind of finishes, she gives you a smile as she corks both of the vials. I don't have much in the ways of recompense, but Anna seems to go to her bed and lift a bit the mattress that she has, and take out a small pouch and hands you 7 gold coins.
I'll just hand it her back. So I don't exactly have much need, but I appreciate the offer.
Right. If you do ever need anything that has to do with first aid, please come to me. I'll be happy to help.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
He nods and opens the door for you to be able to exit. Thank you very much. I will need now to go back to my study.
Well, I'll walk outside and go meet back up with Maris.
Yeah, you can see Targrin seems in perfect order as he gets out. Oh, by the way, she drew blood from your arm.
So what was that about?
She claims she's going to be. Right, well, she's trying to find, other means off this island. Wanted to study some of my blood. Oh, gonna be a bit sore in the morning.
DM.
Yes.
Would I know of using blood for magical purposes?
Quite common for necromancy.
Did she give you any specifics?
But what?
The purpose? Like, helping everyone get off the island is good, but if you need blood to do it?
Well, she said she was going to study its properties and whatnot.
There's just a look of concern on my face.
Look, I'm not going to question your barbaric rituals, okay? I've come to accept that you are very backwards.
It's a common practice for magic, but for help, like the greater. Oh my god! I nearly went full hot fuzz then and went the greater good. For the greater good, I don't think this is the. I'm gonna knock on the door.
No answer.
I'm just going to open the door.
Right. You can see the hut inside.
Is the old woman in there?
Nope.
I just gesture to the now missing old person with 2 vials of Targrin's blood. Curious, don't you think?
I suppose.
Some of your blood and then fucks right. I'm just not even finishing sentences. I'm gonna go rifling through the papers.
The papers are missing. Though the journals on the shelves are still there. The bed seems to have been altered slightly, as in moved slightly.
I will go over to the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I will move it from its place and see if there is a possible trapdoor underneath.
So as you start moving the bed from its place, a small kind of sack falls on the floor.
I'll check inside.
You can find in there 21 gold.
I'll give 11 of that to Targrin and just say, I guess that's the payment for your blood.
I refuse to payment anyway. Again, it's not like I exactly need much.
I mean, everybody needs blood.
I'll just hand back the 11. It's fine.
I'm fine. I'm gonna start looking around for a trapdoor, a secret door, or anything hidden.
Roll perception or investigation, depending on how you do it.
I don't get hands on.
One sec, sorry. Psychopath, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So you check out the environment and try to find a hidden passage anywhere. Eventually, after you almost give up, you kind of move slightly the table, and you assumed it was a floor, but as you kind of start moving the table, you notice that some of the floor moves with it, and then you notice that it's very well made, like a second floor. And below the second floor, you can see a passage leading downwards, a wooden ladder kind of leading downwards. Below, you can see a probably torchlight kind of flickering in the distance. You'd kind of calculate it to be about 20 feet below.
I will start getting onto the ladder, and as I descend, I will say to Target, "You're way too trusting in people," and just continue going down.
Target, do you follow?
Well, I trust in your blind judgment, haven't I? And I'm still alive, so...
At least I've been mostly forward with you.
I'll follow, yeah. Why not?
Maris, you get to the bottom of these stairs. You kind of turn to look at not the stairs, but the ladder. As you turn to look at the other side, you can see a well-equipped alchemy lab. And a woman standing in between a few of these contraptions of alchemy, kind of looking at you and looking very annoyed.
I have a question now that I'm down here.
Uh-huh.
Do I recognize the woman?
Yes, it's the same woman from above.
No, as in the little item that I have
No,
that has connected me to a possibly different elderly woman.
She doesn't resemble it, though.
Good. As she's looking at me, I will just take a step forward and say, "So little bit concerned. Why do you need blood to get us off the island?"
Let me get this straight. You got into my house. You broke into my place to get into my lab that is mine, and then you question me?
You take blood.
I asked for his acceptance. I didn't take it by
And-
force.
Admittedly, he should have asked more questions. If someone wanted my blood to help, well, I mean, I'm just a human, but if someone wanted my blood to do something, one, I would ask a lot more questions. Two, and I'd look back at Targrin, I would definitely take payment.
Money
Well,
doesn't
I do
get you
believe you took payment
everything.
now. After you touched my bed.
I was looking for anything that would lead us to you.
And you took
Taking
the money
blood
for what
and then
purpose?
disappearing.
And you took my money for what purpose?
Let's call it a holding. You tell us what you need the blood for, I'll give you the money
I told
back.
him to study it.
That's so vague. What kind of study?
She kind of seems to be kind of almost like You know that face, that kind of I give up kind of face before she motions her hands around to the alchemy sets and says, "Does this seem like something evil, cruel,
What do you?
barbaric? What would you define this as?"
I don't know, DM. Does anything in here look cruel, barbaric?
Nope. It looks like an
No,
alchemy
looks
set.
fine to me.
It looks a very advanced alchemy set, but it's still an alchemy set.
Why hide it?
Have you ever done alchemy, sir?
Admittedly, it was a subject that I skipped.
It goes boom sometimes, and I'd rather my house does stay standing. Also, the folks on this island are exceptionally religious and not exactly accepting of this. Thank you very much for the follow, Ibim something. I can't pronounce your name, too long. Thank you. Yeah, go on.
Oh, I know they're not accepting of magic. I've had several run-ins with the law over a fucking ring. But
did you also take that ring by force? Like my money?
Surely his physiology is more interesting than his blood.
No. I can't do nothing with his physiology. I can't put it in a tube unless you want to cut him into pieces and put him in? It sounds a bit barbaric. I don't deal with people. I deal with substances. His blood has substances. I can work with that. Him, I can't do anything with.
How do you intend to get us off the island with blood?
She kind of looks at you, then looks at him, then looks at you again, and points towards him, and then says, "He can breathe underwater."
I look at Targrin. Y'all have gills, right?
Well, yes, what did you think these lines on my neck were?
And I look back to the woman. They don't come from blood.
Everything comes from blood, sir. How do you think a baby's born? Do you think he just pops out? I've seen blood clot and form things. So surely if I managed to study it, I could maybe assemble it to do a specific function.
I'm gonna insight check this fucker.
For it.
I do not trust this woman at all.
Honest.
I'm just saying, Maris, having a mutual trust in, especially members of your own species, really goes a long way.
Now that you've robbed my money, could you leave?
I do not trust this person whatsoever. Maris would not want to leave. No.
Okay.
I will go over to the nearest table, put the 21 gold on there, and leave.
She kind of gives a sigh and just kind of looks towards you, Targrin, as he starts leaving.
I'll leave with him. It's, no problem. Sorry about my paranoid companion.
He would ask, it would have been fine, but he came barging in, breaking in.
As I'm going back up the ladder.
I
tried, you disappeared.
You could have waited, she says quietly to Targrin.
Well, we'll try and keep out of your hair. If you discover anything, I believe we'll be in the area for a few days.
Very well, I will let you know if I find anything from your blood. Though I will not come to him if he's alone. That person is disturbing.
I do not blame you.
She kind of
And
gives a slight curtsy as she lets you go.
yeah, I'll do like a bow in return and then head off.
You make your way upstairs. Mirs, do you rob anything else from the house?
While I'm waiting, I'll have a quick flick through of one of the journals.
It seems to be a personal journal. It has a lot of written material in it, but in those few seconds that you flick through, you don't find anything too interesting.
Okay.
Targrin gets up after a few seconds. Targrin, you can see Mirs with a journal in his hand.
Are you having fun there?
No. Are you?
I'm doing just fine. You, on the other hand, seem to be rather upset that not everyone is as conniving and deceitful as you believe them to be. Just an observation.
Conniving and deceitful, I can deal with. Being stuck in one place for weeks on end, I cannot. I have a job to do, and I need to get off the fucking island.
Well, moping and going around killing things is definitely not going to solve that. If you really wanted to get off the island, surely building a boat would have been a better choice.
I have more urgency than building a fucking boat.
Well, pardon me then, but what exactly is doing some jobs of ex-criminals going to do exactly to get you off an island?
I don't fucking know.
And you complain when I say you're an archaic society. You really make no sense to me.
I've been away from a lot for a long time. I need... I have the wish to make you understand, but I can't. I will be in... Saying that I'll be in trouble makes me sound like a fucking child. I will have a more negative standing with a very specific person if I do not complete my work. To do that, I need to get off this island, and I cannot wait another week, month, year. It's not just the feeling of being trapped here, it's the feeling of punishment further down the line. Does that resonate with your... Fuck.
It's okay. I know words are difficult. How about we just go about looking for whatever it is you were initially trying to look for here, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I get the feeling that what I'm looking for is not going to be here.
Well, you don't know that until you look around.
That would happen on chance being in our favor, and we arrived here on a shipwreck.
Well, yes, but you're alive, aren't you? Look around you. This place has quite a few settlements of people who are also stuck here. They're doing quite well for themselves, given the circumstances. So no reason to be so down in the waste disposal, whatever that saying is. You surface to us like, pick up yourself and make do with what you have and figure out from there.
Even. Since your character is currently trying to think of what else it can do,
Have a
I would
thought.
say-
Carry on.
Okay, go on. What is the thought? Maybe it will connect each other.
I'll take a look at the office again. The picture of the boat.
There's no picture. There's a sign outside of the boat.
The sign.
A wooden
If this is
sign.
here, maybe
That's-
there is a sign here. Maybe there is or if this office is here at least, maybe there is A shipyard? I don't fucking know.
You do not see any shipyard, but you do see some. You did see some wooden beams, kind of very close to the water. They seem to have been broken off. There might have been something more to it, but nowadays this is all that is left there. The whatever it was used to probably lead into the water or above the water.
I will. Do they lead into like?
There are a couple of broken wooden beams at at the very close to the waterfront, waterline kind of thing. You
On the
Yeah.
other side of them, like facing the beach, what's in there? Or does it just lead to the town?
so 1 second, Stephen, look here, okay? Let's say this is the beach, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The beams are like here and here, and then your character is thinking that it probably extended outwards because there is no other beam or any wreckage on the beach.
Margaret, I have a couple of thoughts,
With the
and
group.
I'd like to try and confirm them both at the same time.
Before we continue with you, Maris, though,
Hmm.
Tarvin, do you want to do this thing?
Mostly I'm gonna, whilst he does a little bit of thinking, I'm gonna check, see if my arm's, still properly functioning and whatnot.
It's doing
I guess
great.
But-
submit to my paranoia.
Probably after that, though, I might start heading towards the beach myself. Yeah.
Do you do anything at the beach, or do you just stand
I'm just gonna start walking to the water.
All right. Do you go where the beams are, or do you go just where you are currently?
I'll go with one of them is, yeah.
Okay. So, Maris, you can see Tugrin starting to head into the water.
I will walk in between the beams further inland.
You get to the path that leads to the town.
Fair enough mind, I'll go back.
All right. You're back at the beach. I feel like those click and play games. I go there.
Look
okay.
west.
I go there.
Try the rubber chicken with everything.
Pick up egg. There is no egg on the beach.
Somebody
Hit
say
troll.
rubber chicken.
Anyways, what do you do?
The two beams, is there anything unique about them?
They are thick wood. You would guess that it's probably like a tree, kind of not a tree, but the thick part of the tree that they kind of
trunk?
cut down, and the trunk they put in the ground to act as a beam, but it seems to have been broken off a while ago. You can roll perception though. Yeah, you don't see anything. In the meantime, Targrin, you start walking to the water, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
As you get to about neck deep, you step on something that kind of hurts you a bit. Something not sharp, but like splinters. As you kind of put your head down into the water and check, it seems that there is some wood wreckage in the water. As you kind of look around, you can see in the distance. You can't see exactly what it is, but you can see there's something deeper into the water.
I'll pop my head out of the water real quick. I'm just going to check something. I'll be back soon.
The thing that you stepped on seems to be wreckage made of wood. From the shape of it, it seems to have been a plank, though nowadays it's already filled with greenery that has covered it and
Yeah.
such. You make your way a bit deeper. You see that there's a lot of barely shown wreckage on the bottom of the water. As you look onwards, you can see what seems to be a large ship that seems to have broken, or rather been shot through quite a few times with these big wide holes and these big boulders inside of it that seems to now completely um, uh, fill in the bottom part of the ship. Also, some of it seems to be buried inside the sand.
Hmm.
But, one moment. Yeah.
Ah, darkness.
Darkness, my old friend. One moment. Why isn't your vision activating? There you go. Can you now see?
Yep.
One moment. I'll just move also to home viewer so the stream can see. The rest of you, I'm not moving you just so because you don't have anything to see. So, okay, go on. You
Yep.
get to the ship. You can see the ship barely above the sand. The deck of the ship seems to be in not a bad of condition, except for the massive weeds that have grown all over the place.
Hmm.
But apart from that, the deck doesn't seem to have been hit by the attack.
Well, might as well
Can
keep
you-
having a bit of a look around. Yeah.
You continue to kind of look around, and you can see that this ship used to probably contain some heavy things on it, because you can see these. One moment, I'm just searching for the tool. You can see around here and around here these trails of what seems to be some wheels that have rolled over this thing and probably been under something very heavy because the wood was affected by it, as well as here and here and here and here. Continue on. Remember that you can. I mean, you're swimming, so you don't need to stick to the surface. You can be also here,
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
I know. I'm just kind of going
Yeah.
over the hole right now. Yeah.
So as you approach the higher deck, like the back of the ship, you can see that both the mast and the forward mast seem to be in perfect shape. I mean, it doesn't seem that anything has hit it. Of course, the sails are no longer whole with all the time that it has been in sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
How deep is like the ship in comparison to like surface?
It's about 80 feet deep.
Okay.
For you, it's nothing, but for other people,
Yeah.
it's a bit deep.
A little bit, yeah.
Apart from that, in the distance, you can see what seems to be a barrel that seems to be slightly open, still sitting on the deck. At the back, you can see this large wooden beam. You're not sure what it is acting for. Then you can see another smaller wooden beam interconnected with it. It seems a bit like a large bow, though there's no actual string to it or anything like it.
I mean, I doubt there's anything of value in the barrel at this point. But for curiosity's sake, what's in the barrel?
You remove the top of the barrel that is already partially open, and you kind of check out inside. At the bottom of it, there seemed to be something glinting.
Sure, I'll reach on in. Why not?
you reach on in and you pull out a a small silver, no, not silver, metal, what do you call it? Container that seems to be still sealed.
Huh.
It seems a bit like a cup, except that it has this seal at the top.
Well, I'll keep hold of that.
You can write it as oh, add the
Radio.
word sealed. Sorry, I forgot to add the word
Ah.
sealed. Yeah.
So I'm assuming. Oh, go ahead.
Just one more thing. You do notice that there was something heavy that seems to have left a perfectly circular imprint here.
Hmm.
Apart from that, there is not much left to see on this ship. It seems that whatever was on this ship is no longer here.
Yeah.
And the rest of the ship that probably would have had some interesting things is kind of buried partially in the sand.
So I'm not exactly an expert shipwright or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But would I be able to estimate if we could maybe lift this thing up? Maybe we could like just patch it up, like the holes, or would that be a bit ambitious?
The problem is not so much whether you can fix it up. The problem is how to lift it out of the sand and get it to the beach. Because, I mean, you can get down here. But, I mean,
As someone who's used to living underwater, he'd be very familiar with buoyancy, wouldn't he?
Yeah. But he doesn't have that issue. I mean, as a Trigon, they don't have that issue. He knows about people who drown, that they afterwards they just go up.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to give him that hint. See what he makes of it.
Hagrin, it's up to you what you want to do.
Alright, I think for the time being, I'll come back to the surface.
Alright.
It has an idea in mind.
We move you
but
back
that can wait for the time being.
There we go. Alright, so
I would just be sat between the beams.
After about 10 minutes, you can see Targrin coming back up, kind of walking out of the water.
Yeah, Maris just looks defeated and down.
Oh, what did I miss?
Nothing, just my own internal turmoil.
Well, tell your eternal turmoil to silence itself, because I found the boat, at least.
I take a moment to be like, oh shit, I look towards the water.
It's not exactly, seaworthy right now, but maybe it could be rescued.
How?
Well, patch up the holes, get something to lift it up, probably something light,
Yes. What's your passive perception?
Who?
Mirrors. What's your passive perception?
Oh jeez. Well, it's not 35 this time around, I can tell you that. 12.
As you're sitting there and, trying to think, you do notice that there's no sign of a ship anywhere close to here. As in, sailing. The sea seems to extend outwards without a sign of a ship.
You're trying to hint something at me, you know that don't go well.
I mean, this town was destroyed.
By what? By whom?
I mean, put your pointer on top of the ruins.
by Poseidon himself.
Artillery ships were discovered for. So who fired? Wait, destroyed years ago by a barrage of artillery ships when they were discovered attempting to flee the island. But where are the artillery ships? If there is a way for us to get off the island, and we can do this covertly, I will be entirely honest, I do not give a shit about the fate of these people. If we can get the boat up, and somewhat repair it, we cannot be discovered. Because if this place got fucked up for people trying to leave, I don't want us to meet the same fate. And
Well,
history
how
repeat
exactly
itself.
do you reckon we hide a ship? For the time being, where it is right now is, of course, not visible, but right now I'm the only one who can realistically do anything with it.
I feel like we need the rest of the group here. There might be some better ideas, but it'll also be hard for me to convince them that, these people are seemingly happy with their fate and fuck them. I don't think that part will go down very well.
Why must you surface dwellers always backstab one another?
Not
Don't get that.
backstabbing, it's...
Well, I mean,
no
they've
emotional
shown
context to
you
these people.
somewhat hospitality, They didn't have to.
We paid for hospitality!
Yes, but we also did work for them.
Yeah, but we could have spent the last couple of weeks just sort of lounging around and no one would have thought anything different.
Yes, but as you seem to think, you need money for everything. And how would you have eaten or anything? Because, no offense, you don't exactly look like the outdoorsy type.
I was going to ask you a question then, but do y'all have streets under the water?
The answer to that is no. I mean, you swim. There's no point to having streets.
Yeah. I was like, it'd be kind of funny just seeing big fish as cars driving down the
Like in
street.
fucking Shark Tale?
Yeah.
I have my new car. It's a shark now. It's the great white shark.
From General Waters Mechanics.
And the bus is basically a blue whale.
Yeah, man, everyone hop in,
You got your whale pass.
Anyways, what do you wish to do?
I say we return to the group, bring them here, show them what we have, and think of what we can do with it.
It's a possibility. I suppose if there's anything else you want to do here before we go get there. Words.
Him.
Before we depart.
I would like to perform an experiment, but I don't think I can get that far out or that far under. How far down is it? How big is it?
Oh, you said 80 meters? 80 feet? I don't remember. It was one or two.
80 feet.
Yeah.
The depth is 80 feet.
About 80 feet down. Not too deep. Though I don't exactly know how deep your surface dweller lungs will take you.
They'll take me down 1 minute plus every one of my constitution scores.
What's the constitution score?
I don't know. It's this island. It's doing things.
It's another one for every
Isn't it?
modifier, not every constitution score.
Then I can breathe underwater for 3 minutes. I would ask you to point me out to it, but it's just kind of water out there.
You act as if I can't just swim you out to it.
I have a lot of perishable things on me. I would rather leave them here, but null problems apparently all over the island, so
You haven't
mind
seen a
waiting
single
with my
gnome
stuff?
since you got to this ruins.
eh,
Just pointing it out.
there's still an issue. Just because
Yes.
you can't see it doesn't mean it's gone away.
So, what do you wish to do?
Well, I can either bury my stuff, or I can just, like... Or perhaps you'd be willing to wait with it. Just want to perform one tiny experiment.
I suppose I could wait with it, though I feel like you're going to take forever to even get out there.
Possibly.
Not exactly fit for swimming, are you? But if it makes you feel better, I'll be here.
I will start taking off my gear, stripping down to my skivvies.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, how unsightly.
Keep my underwear on.
Mm-hmm. So, just so it's clear, Maris, you would notice that the clothing that Togrin is wearing is slightly different, and also you notice that it didn't seem to be affected so much by the water. As in, it's in perfect order now as well, not kind of, completely drenching and seeming bad on him.
Okay.
Go on.
I'll inquire about that in the future if I remember. I'll start swimming out.
Mhm.
And
How far away would you swim?
well, he said it's 80 foot down, so I will
But there's
be.
an endless sea in front of you, so how far?
Yeah, that's fucking
out?
terrifying. I don't know, 50, 60 feet.
Okay. And then you
Now
would
poke my
approach.
head under the water occasionally and cast dancing lights and have them in like a line going down to see where I can find like the
Would
rear
you
of the ship.
cast it before or after you put your head down?
Before I put my head down.
All right. You cast the dancing light. You look down into the water, into salt water. Roll a con save. Right. You manage to hold your eyes below the water open, highly uncomfortable, and you move the dancing light below. How much can you move them every turn?
I believe. Let me check. I can move them up to 60 feet to a new spot within range, but the lights must be within 20 feet of one another if I'm using all four or multiple.
I'll say within 2 rounds you manage to move the lights deep enough, and you find a ship that is slightly deeper in the water. Not deeper as in deeper depth, but deeper like on a bit out from the coast, a bit more out of the towards out to up the coast.
Okay. I will dive following the lights.
Okay. You start following the lights down to the depths.
Have my own anglerfish.
Would you dash or would you swim regularly?
I'll swim regularly.
Okay. So within 5 rounds, you finally make it down to the boat.
I just want to get to a interior point.
There's
As
no interior point to get into. There is just the deck above.
I thought you said that there were holes in the ship.
Yes, with big rocks in them. Do you want to stand in a rock?
There's no like cargo deck or anything.
It probably is, but it's probably below sand.
I have a thing I want to try, but I would need to get underneath something.
Ah, I'm still here, apparently.
No.
Ah!
One moment, I need to add lights. There you go. Let me give you control of this light.
Yeah, we'll just stick with the one.
You can move. It's now under your control.
Cool.
This is 1 round. Go on.
Why am I rotating?
Alright, this is already 3 rounds. Go on.
Hang on. My token's rotating, I don't know why.
Okay. 4 rounds. You're already 9 rounds below. Then 1 minute has passed.
Is there any kind of overhanging surface at all?
No. Oh, there are the things, the masts.
This ship and me are not going to get on. I will go to the surface. There's nothing I can learn from down here.
4 rounds later, you break surface. With a loud gasp, you manage to breathe. And
I will
roll a
return
con
to the
save.
surface.
You manage to keep your eyes open after you get out, but they are burning. All the salt that is underwater, not the pleasant experience you were thinking of.
Fair play.
You make your way back to the shore?
Yeah.
Alright. So just for Targren, you can see him swim out and also swim back. His swimming, as far as Triton are concerned, is awful. I mean, he's swimming so slow.
God, it's like he's not well, won't say
He's not even
aerodynamic, but yeah.
It reminds you a bit of, young Tritons that, don't swim yet well. Very young Tritons, like, toddlers or such. Yeah, he eventually makes it back to the beach. Very wet.
Well, that was I just scratched my eyes. That was a fucking waste of time.
Well, congrats! You might have impressed, well, the youngest of my species.
Uh-huh.
You really need to work on your form.
Trying to see if there was a way I could possibly have made an air pocket, but if there's no way below, if there's nothing below the top deck, fuck. Nothing I could get to. Nothing I wanted to stay around and find out.
But just to kind of explain something, due to time, as the water moved about, sand got into the lower deck. So now it's just filled with sand and rocks.
Mm-hmm.
For those who were wondering how it works.
We need the others.
You're still just in your undies.
Yeah, I'll start getting dressed.
All right. Okay. You got dressed. Now what?
I say we head back to town, see if we can gather everybody and bring them back.
Sure, I suppose.
So
I
2 days
believe
back.
we need to go back anyhow to, well, enact a little bit of a plan I have.
So here's the question. It's about noon now. Would you leave this day or would you wait until the next day?
Maris is very keen to get the fuck off the island, and there may be a way. So Maris is adamant that we leave now, so that we don't waste more time.
Well, seeing as though his eyes are, I'm assuming, rather red due
Very
to,
red.
I think
just
I'm
looks
going to
like
insist
red
on we
around
should
the-
probably, chill until tomorrow.
First?
Another day here is another day wasted.
Yes, well, stumbling through what might end up being the night when you can't see very well, even at the best of times, I don't think is that good of an idea. After all, I'm not here to babysit you.
Never implied you were here to babysit me. I don't need a babysitter. I'm a full-grown person.
How you were swimming definitely does not show that to me, but you do you.
I love the hotness that you have.
How would
So-
one normally clear salt from your eyes?
I mean, are you asking that in character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, I feel that's a stupid question for somebody who doesn't bother.
Yeah, like
Then I would ask...
He probably
I
just
would
looks
ask,
at you like,
am I...
what the hell are you talking about?
Then DM,
Yes.
how does someone get salt out their eyes?
Fresh water?
Would water from my water skin count?
I believe you drink fresh water unless you're.
I would hope your water skin's full of fresh water, yeah.
Well, you know, it's a luxury.
What, to have fresh water? I hope not, because then you would be dead along the way.
Yeah.
I
Here's a
will...
question.
Mhm.
Do Triton drink fresh water?
They don't need to specifically have fresh water, but they can drink also fresh water. You can settle for salt water.
Oh, he's got a salt filtration system.
Yeah, I would assume they would.
I mean, they live
Yeah.
under the sea. I mean, how would they drink otherwise?
Then I will use half of my water skin to try and, like, clean out my eyes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, they are clear, but they still hurt because of, all the salt that was in them.
I would say we could go talk to that older lady in the shack, but she seemed rather mad at you after what you did, so it's not like I can exactly take care of your issue. I don't exactly get the problem, but meh.
Just distrusting in a person who requires blood to get us off an island.
On the other side of the, an outro in the meantime, just outside of town, there is Arlieth standing outside and just getting zapped by wild magic and starting to have bubbles popping out of her mouth. Back to you. What do you do?
Fine, we'll spend the night and then return in the morning, or as soon as we can.
Since we are not in adventure mode, as in the whole group, and we're in downtime, I won't have any events happening during the night.
No, it's creative mode.
No, but I mean, if you will do something dumb, it will happen. But
Hold my beer.
anyways, where do you want to go? In the morning.
Start heading back to town.
You take the first
If-
day of the trip back to town. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna let the old lady know that we're actually leaving.
She seems a bit surprised at the speed in which you're leaving, but she just acknowledges.
Yes, the other one is. She doesn't like being in one place, so we'll probably be back soon.
If any sand is gathered on those beams, I would like to clear it off before we leave. And I'll take out. Actually, no. I pretty much know the logo, like the symbol. I will carve a lotus into one of the beams.
Okay. As you carve it, you notice this beam has kind of rotten away inside due to being broken, but you managed to carve it. Where do you go? Outro?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go to Trell?
Just have a cheeky walk over to Truel,
Cheeky war.
After 2 days, you get back to Archrook. You're on the sixth day, actually, of the downtime. You have
Of how
2
many?
more days. 7 days. I mean, that's what you decided. You can decide to take more if you wish.
I think we need the group for this, and being back in town is probably going to be best. I'm gonna kind of shit would you need to get a sunken ship out of the water?
A good pulley system. So, do you two want to do anything during the 2 days left of downtime? Would someone want to open the metal container?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll open that up.
All right. Inside of it, there is a small scroll, kind of tightly not knit, but tightly put
Bound
in
together?
there. Yeah, bound
Wrapped
together
up?
in
I
there.
don't know, yeah.
It seems completely dry, even though it was in the water for a long time.
Hmm.
The seal has lasted. You want to unfurl the scroll?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. The scroll is. I think that's the name of the spell. Just let me double check my.
Well, good news, Steven. We just need to stay on this place until we're high enough level for one of you guys to cast Raise Shipwreck.
I'm guessing that's in Lost Spells.
Yeah.
What level is it?
There you go.
6
Kaiser.
or 7?
I am not staying here for that long.
8, actually.
Yeah, fuck that.
I guess I'll just change it to cup metal container now. There we go. I have a cup now.
Now it's no longer sealed, and you cannot seal it back. You broke the seal.
Ooh, Bastion is a nice spell.
I don't know what it is.
Do you want me to copy the text so you know?
Nah, I'll look it up later.
I'll just. I mean, everyone should know. Oh, there we go.
Oh, interesting.
Now, the
Though
interesting part
you will
was-
not like the component cost of it.
Yeah, but he doesn't need it because he has.
I was gonna say, it's a scroll. Isn't
True.
that kind of imbued already? I don't know.
I was more thinking if one of you wanted to learn it.
It's 1,000 gold worth of diamond.
I'm sure we could find that.
Yeah, I can afford that.
You might be able to afford it, but where can you buy such a diamond?
It's fine. There's a dwarf on the island. I'm sure he can go dig up one.
Go dig!
I mean, if we were all dwarves, we could have tunneled out under the island.
It'd be a long campaign.
I mean, it would be a very short campaign because, I mean, you would die, but that's another issue. You do know that
we'll dig
underground there are
into an
noxious
underground
gases and such
realm.
that
It's okay.
happen.
I mean, we are in an island with a dormant volcano. Are you sure you want to go digging?
Okay.
Dig, dig, dig!
Oh, it's getting hot all of a sudden.
Actually, Kaiser, I think the problem is not so much the lava as much as it is the noxious gases.
Yeah.
I mean, you dig and you hit this, this small clay in this small cave, and you're thinking, okay, let's continue digging. There's we can continue, and then you die because odorless noxious
Something
Oh,
smells like
God.
rotten eggs.
Yeah. Oh, can't breathe all of a sudden. Keel
And
over.
there we go. So the 2 last days, do you do anything? Or do you cast a spell on a random building in the town?
Nah, I'll keep hold of that.
I would go and purchase some more paper and start trying to draft out something along the lines of a way to raise a sunken fucking ship.
Okay. Right. Never mind. Yeah.
So Stephen,
Yeah?
what is that way?
I don't know. That's why I'm just going to sit there for a day with like a bit of charcoal in hand and just. You know, like when you got writer's
Contemplate.
block?
Brainstorming.
Roll an intelligence check. You're not exactly sure exactly how to do it, but you have one idea. Pulleys.
Always comes back to pulleys, eh?
He's explained to me how that would work.
Connecting pulleys, one to another, somehow managing to put some pulleys above the ship, and then attaching it to the ship and pulling it up.
Time you have a pulley, it it doubles the amount of force you are able to lift things with, basically, thereby reducing the perceived weight of things.
Thank you. Actually, Tom,
You rolled, not me. Yeah.
was the ship like with the rear facing the beach, or was it like off to an angle?
Slightly at an angle, but mostly with its butt towards the beach.
Okie dokie, okie dokie. I wish I could draw.
Wish you could draw. I mean, you could.
Yeah, because I would try and whip something up real quick, but I cannot.
Draw anyway.
You don't need to make it perfect. You just need to have it about.
Make it clear enough that other people can understand it.
What's my
Or
fucking
actually, it
tablet?
needs just to be clear enough for you to understand, and then you just need to explain it. Regarding paper, you can buy at book price.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to unplug my RGBs. Am I? No, I'm not.
So question to you two, because you did 5 days as a whole, and you have 2 days basically of still downtime when others are still occupied. Is there anything you wish to do except for Maris being stuck with a writer's block? What would you like to do, or do you just wait it out?
I want to like poke my head around, see if anyone sells any any
Ships.
waterproof materials.
Oh, I thought ships.
Yeah.
Do you sell any ships around here?
Oh, you go, ship to sell.
Just need a big one enough for me. Waterproof clothing, or just containers.
Not clothing, but like fabric. Yeah. Oh, I guess no. I need like airtight. Yeah. I don't know. Yes,
For what
airtight.
purpose, so I can
Yeah.
actually tell you if it's usable.
Okay. I want to make some balloons.
Yeah, you could find that. I mean, leather, basically.
Mm.
There is a leather worker in town, if you wish.
Yeah. All right.
If you
I
need
just got-
large quantities, you will need to order.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much I'll need though,
Well,
because I'm basically thinking I want to strap some, basically some buoyancy doohickeymajiggies to the boat. I can't think of words right now.
okay. A balloon, so there will be buoyancy, and then I see your
Yeah.
point. Here's just a silly question.
Mm-hmm.
If it's very buoyant, how would you drag it down?
Why do you want to drag it down? What?
What do you wish to do with it then? I mean, if it's not to connect. it to the
Okay.
ship.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I see your point.
I will tell you that I gave the solution. I just can't tell you. Anyways, you can contemplate it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
give up. Whatever.
Or you can
I
talk.
can't puzzle, so meh.
No,
Once
I mean,
the group is together, you can ask everyone.
So, would you be okay with skipping the day, or do you have anything else?
Yeah, I don't have anything else I can think of, so meh.
Actually, you know what? You could actually ask some the group, during the evening before they go to sleep. So it could be between the 6th and 7th day. Do you wish to ask?
What? I don't know why. I just kind of blanked. Is like, what am I asking again?
Regarding the
Oh,
balloons
for
and
fuck's sake!
the balloons and the ship. How to get them down there so it will actually act as buoyancy.
Well, we just need to figure out how to lift it up to begin with.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
do you wish to ask the group?
Yeah, and I guess Maris can also suggest like what he's been brainstorming as well. Yeah.
So, do you want to phrase your question to the group, or phrase it
Better
with
yet.
a question?
Tell us in character what you found, because my character would be waiting for you guys to return so he can hear what you learned and also share with you the contents of that Janoth story, since it is connected to that city.
Ezra, did you read that handout?
No, I didn't.
Do you want me to share it again?
Is Janov son of Ranth?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
In fact, by this point, everybody is aware of the contents of that, as it would be shared at the evening meal on the 6th day then.
So what I would suggest is we take a 5 minutes break so everyone can read it comfortably, and we shall continue in 5 minutes. Is that
Sure.
okay? All right. We shall be back in 5 minutes. Be right back. There.
Okay.
We are live again. But wasn't that a beauty? All right. So for those on stream, currently people are trying to draw a solution to the issue.
I do not know how
gather
to
up
spell
all
that
the-
word.
So I will ask Kaiser, do you want to do anything during the 7th day?
I don't know. I
Work, you can do
can't think
nothing.
of anything. Like,
All right.
head empty.
That drawing I put in the Discord can be one that I've looked at and scrunched up and thrown away.
Even though it's not actually what you are doing, Target, I'm just imagining you picking up a goldfish that has been served to you and trying to revive it. And then eating it. It's the whole 7th day you're dealing with that, the goldfish trying to get it to breathe again.
Then, what is that thing at the top?
Thing at the top. What thing? What are you pointing at, Stephen?
The thing at the top of Micro's drawing.
So you see, the thing is above the ship is where the rope is going back and forth, right? You
Yeah.
need a section that has multiple ropes for it to be able to lift. It'll lift slower because you're pulling the rope, right? So for every part of rope you pull above that contraption, it only moves the inside where all the ropes are up by about 6. Like a 6 because there's 6 ropes, or in this case 5. I think it is. Yeah, 5 ropes. Right? So for every meter you pull the rope atop, the ship is lifted 20 centimeters. But it only weighs a fifth. You only have to pull a fifth of the ship's weight upwards.
All right. Is everyone okay with us continuing?
Mhm.
So after 7 days of downtime, first of all, I will just remind Kesh that he has an armor he has ordered.
I have
Yep.
one.
Oh, yeah, you also.
Yeah, it's no, it's not mine.
Oh, yeah, it's Heidelberg, sorry. And you get down to breakfast in the morning. That is not what I meant. One sec.
That window.
As you get downstairs to eat, you do see a new quest shown up on the, the sign. Audius, where the hell are you? What are you doing there? Come here.
Quick, Arlieth, run before he can get you.
I was exploring.
You were already there for the entire session. Come on.
Well, I like it here.
You like the grave? That's an interesting,
Yes.
weird thing to like. And Varys has gotten inside you? I don't know. That's just weird. Go here. Someone is missing.
Heidelberg.
Heidelberg, where the hell are you? Micro?
I was at the bar last time. I think my
Oh,
token
yeah,
is
you're
there.
Yeah, I will move you to Foodie. There you go. So, yeah, continue on. What do you wish to do?
I guess I would be picking up my armor, right?
All right. You can write it down. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a regular plate, half plate.
Yeah. It has been made for you, so
Fitted
it's
for me. Yeah.
comfortable.
During breakfast, Boris will scribble a little note, and put it in the middle of the table that just says, "We found a ship, but problem."
Okay, but did you find anything else interesting relevant to the story of Jana that I mentioned?
Did you want us to?
No? If I had known, I would have told you before you left.
Right.
But what's the problem?
Flip the note over and just write "dunk," but mostly intact.
Well, if you consider buried in the sand and several holes in it,
I guess this is the kind of talk we shouldn't be having in town.
'Cause let's go out. I just pop up loudly enough so that the innkeeper can hear us. Let's have breakfast outside.
Actually, I was thinking we could have breakfast and then go and deal with that new stuff that's on the board.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
A way out. Just need to fix
No, it's not a quick way and we need money.
money.
Not enough.
We're trapped here. Why are you so keen to help the people who are here? Opposed to getting back to...
I'll take the note over, look at him with a sour face, and write on the note, "Let's talk somewhere quietly, you idiot."
I just read it.
And then
with
I'll add to the note, "It seems to be underground. It should be safe to talk there."
I'll look over the note, just like... Fair play.
Anyone else
I'll grab my...
got any opinions on helping with this pest problem or not?
Oh, I forgot to write the payment. Or it doesn't matter?
I think I spotted some of those dwarves, actually. They were... that reminds me, there's been a lot of weird activity around town when you guys were gone. And guard presence is getting thinner and they're spreading out around town. Plus, I don't know if it leads anywhere, but there was some dwarves that went into what looked like an outhouse, and they didn't come back out, so it probably leads somewhere.
Well, shall we?
Sure. Unless... Arleth? What about you? You interested in this?
Why does my token rotate every time
Yeah,
I
why
fucking
not?
scroll?
Let's go. Oh, and Torm,
Mhm.
that new save thing, how can I get rid of it?
When you let go of your token, it should go away.
Yeah, but I always have my token selected.
I mean,
And it's where I keep my minimized sheet.
I think that if you go to macros, you should be able to see them and just
Toggle it off, maybe.
toggle it off.
Yeah, I see them, but they aren't toggled.
No, not in bar. If you go
Uh,
inside of them, you have show
I
as token
can't.
action.
Nothing happens when I'm
Okay.
when I'm
So
clicking them. Nothing happens.
I'll just do. I'll remove the
Oh,
toggle
so
and then.
Tom,
Yeah.
Tom, if you have it not shown up there, then we can individually just put them in our bar ourselves at the bottom
There you go. I'm just doing that.
if we want to use them. Because if we take them on ourselves, they'll appear at the bottom right, on the bottom left. I mean.
Is it
Yeah, I'd
now
much rather
all
have them
gone?
in the bar.
Is it now gone?
Still
Yep.
there.
No,
No,
it's
no, it's
gone
no
for me, at
longer.
least.
I had to deselect my token and reselect it.
Exactly.
There we go. Much better in that bottom bar.
No problem. I just wanted it to be easy for everyone to roll in like saving throws when they want.
So we normally would go to the guard office to accept
You can
jobs,
see
right?
the captain of the guards at the table here.
He's stroking his pussy.
In a way.
Oh, just the person we were looking for.
No. Why?
New job on the poster. We'll take it.
Oh, great. I was thinking who to ask to do it. Yeah. So if you go, actually, I will lead you.
Since you're leading us, then anything else we should know about it? Like, what are these pets they have, and should we try to keep them alive and stuff like that?
No, keeping them alive is already out of the question. They are called dog moles. They are hard to train, but once they met some wild ones, they gone berserk. So at this point, just kill them.
Is it like mating season or something?
No, these creatures are. Well, it's normally you take one or two maximum, and they both should be trained, or they just relearn to be wild. They are very hard to train. They are not meant so much to be domesticated.
By the way, what's that kind of outhouse that's over? And I'd explain roughly where it was.
Oh, that's where we're heading. It's an entrance to the caverns below.
That explains the two dwarves that went in. I thought they were like scorned lovers or something.
You saw the dwarves go in?
Yeah, that was like what, a day or two ago?
Yeah, the last day. A day ago.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
I was out jogging.
Ah, that explains it. I was confused how you knew about that. I'll just move it quickly. Just wait for everyone to see where I'm going.
Also, what's this weird things happening with the guards thinning out? Should we be concerned?
Nothing too concerning. We're just dealing with, well, there are some reports of strange things. Maybe we should talk about it after you deal with this. This is kind of, we have a guard that might be in trouble. If you could try and save him.
Sure, if we see him.
He shows you to the what you assumed was a outhouse in the distance. He kind of opens the door and lets you all in. You can see a passage, kind of stairs leading down. You all go in.
Yep.
Okay, 1 sec. I see what the problem is. For some reason, some people didn't get vision.
I see my token, but nothing around it.
Yeah, 1 moment. I'm giving you
We
vision.
live in the darkness.
I wouldn't have night vision, but I would have the light spell on me. So
Yeah, but there's also light around, so
okay.
there you go. You
I
should
see.
now
I
be
see
able to
light
see.
from I see light from up around the corner, but I don't have light myself.
So, do you want to cast light on yourself?
Yeah, Arben will cast light on himself. He'll cast it on his rapier.
I'll cast mage armor on myself.
Alright. You have cast mage armor. The
Great.
place seems to be a probably what do you call it? A place to store things, storage. You can see random items around, kind of being stored. So,
As we are like entering and people are casting spells and stuff, Arben will be like, any of you like missing health potions?
One.
Sorry, what did you say?
I got one.
Because I've got like a few, I made a few over the week.
Oh, you can make those? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but, hobby of mine. Thought it'd be useful since I was going to be an adventurer.
I'll
Oh.
point to Araleath and Mars and be like, well, those two seem like they need them.
Well, I don't know what they have.
I have one on me. Well, one minor one and then one of the supreme ones, but I don't plan to use the supreme one.
I'll give you another one of the small ones I have, one each.
And he'll pull out these two lesser ones. He'll give you one each.
Thank you.
What about you, Tagrin? You good?
I have one, but if others needed more, it's fine.
Well, as I said, I've literally made some, so
And he just hands you this one as he's saying that. And he gives one similar one to Galeron.
One similar
Actual
one.
healing. Woo.
Yeah, it's the same one. The same one. That's this one. Healing potion 3d8 plus 3.
didn't show them what you did. The good one.
Hmm?
Anyways, go on.
My choice.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Well, let's have a look around before we start discussing. What is this machinery or kettle thing?
So you start kind of investigating this machine. It takes you a bit to kind of understand the purpose, but after you kind of check the one of the openings and kind of check inside, this seems to be a container to keep milk cool in some way. You're not sure exactly how it works. It seems to be some gnomish engineering involved.
We're gonna be fighting minotaurs, I'm calling it now.
Nah, that's our ask. Come on.
Hopefully they haven't been milking the bull.
It would make for some good substance for mating.
I think that has to do. Steven, go into the cogwheel on the top right near the chat and go to keyword shortcuts and try toggling use advanced keywords shortcuts and see if that prevents it.
Steven keeps rotating himself.
I'm getting so pissed off at this because it's not like moving the Roll20 itself; it's just turning me.
Yeah, I remember there was a. Wait.
I don't actually. I can't even recreate that. Like, I can't even like turn on anything that does that for
I'm
me.
just gonna refresh and see what the fuck it does, if anything.
Yeah, I remember there was a hotkey I could do it with, but I can't even do it purposely right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold like different things like control and stuff while I'm scrolling.
searching for the troll.
There we go.
Oh, it was just a just you needed to refresh.
Yeah.
Okay. Something weird.
Calm, collective, neutral evil. Toyota.
The door here. Anything there,
Yeah.
Galerin?
Nothing around there. Sweet. Assuming there's nothing behind this door, we should be safe to talk.
You open the door.
Yep. Do I have to get on the floor and do the dinosaur?
If you want to.
I'll stick my head in and just have a gander and then go back out and close the door. Yeah, no, looks clear and empty.
Are there any other doors in here? Can't tell because the map
Nope.
is still potato mode.
I would like to try to perceive for anyone hiding.
All right. Roll perception.
Looks fine.
With that roll, I will say that for a moment you think Idabin is hiding, but then you notice that he's just walking around.
Looks fine.
Tom, weren't we told that this was an entrance to like some place?
Mm-hmm.
Like some bigger place?
Yes.
This seems like very small.
There's a door, that you just he just opened and closed.
Okay, because he
Yeah,
kinda, like,
it went
flipped it.
onwards to
Okay, you kind
a
of
great
like made it
distance.
sound like it's just like a closet or something.
no, he just stuck his head in. It goes.
Okay.
I mean, the character would say that it definitely goes much farther in this direction.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well,
So you found the
there
sunken book.
is.
Yeah.
Yes, you said a lot of things. Maybe say them now.
So I mainly wanted to keep this quiet because of the history of ships trying to leave this island. They usually get
Right.
shut down.
Yeah.
But we found a ship. We may be able to repair it, providing that we can raise it.
Yeah, that should be simple enough.
I'm actually curious, Galerin. Your
Yeah.
appearance, does it make you better at being in the water?
Yeah, that's how I survived the shipwreck.
Hmm.
It's also why I
Right.
had to take a walk to get back to land.
So the two of you
Kind of like glancing over at Tarkran as well.
can actually be underwater, which is an advantage if we want to get something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's no issue at all.
and
Oh,
last I checked, all the gnomes used inflatable devices to raise things. Just drag them onto land and fix them.
question would be, does anyone here do carpentry? Right.
Yeah, no.
So
My expertise is much finer work.
What exactly is carpentry?
it's the art of building with wood.
Galeron will point to that shelf over there. That would be made by a
Furniture,
carpenter.
ships, yeah, anything like woodworking wise.
But
Fine
I think-
work indeed.
I think we're all forgetting a key detail. Goblins are trying to do something similar.
Well, I guess we would first have to recover it, then maybe even have to hide it. And
Yeah,
then try
assuming
and
the
get
goblins are willing to,
allies?
we're willing to bring them in.
Yeah, we'd need to convince someone, to help us restore it.
Yeah. Or we do our best ourselves and see what happens.
I wager we do it trying
Yeah,
to ourselves.
I'm not
more
exactly
people-
planning on being on a second shipwreck.
The more people that know about this, the more danger we could potentially be in.
Right. Well, you can start training to be a carpenter, I guess.
The goblins have already made it pretty clear that they're working on this. So we could try to hire some of them for a secondary project that the rest of them don't need to know about.
I guess he should be keeping it a secret.
And didn't we hear this from like the guards in town? It seemed pretty common knowledge that they were desperate about it.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's
what
loud.
I'm
Sec, I need to lower that.
I will lower it.
I genuinely had a moment of existential dread when that happened. I was like, oh shit, it's kicking off. Yeah, we need this.
I don't think I have sounds on this browser. I'm not hearing it.
I can't
If
hear
it-
it. So, I'll fix this. Never mind. Go on. Continue your talking.
I'm just thinking, like, last time someone tried to sail off, they got shut down, so probably
Yeah,
should.
if you remember the story that I told, he wasn't exactly being discreet about it. I am
No.
fairly certain that someone on this island is either sharing information with the outside world, or there are patrols.
Well, potentially.
Which is also why we
Either.
should have a backup plan.
Well, either way, we'd need to be secretive about it, I suppose.
Yeah.
But how exactly do you hide an entire ship?
We'll try to work on it underwater. What do you think, Thurgrins? That's doable?
Possibly, though I'm not exactly a carpenter, as you were saying about.
I mean, it's just slapping some wood together, hoping it'll float.
Well, we'll have to empty out the lower decks of sand first, but perhaps.
Give us a couple of shovels, we can take care of that. No, I think baskets is probably a better idea. But that's what I would suggest, at least for the recovery of the ship. Remove the sand. Use, like, I don't know, fish bladder stuff. Just raise it up. We'd probably have to talk to the goblins for a something that can pump the air down for us.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
can I use shape water to create an air pocket?
No, you can move water with it, not create air with it.
Never mind.
You could cause a wave, but I mean, you could push a bubble down. Sure, I would say that. Not sure how that useful is that, but you could.
Hey, he could have a pocket of air for himself. There you go.
I was thinking of creating like air pockets underneath the deck, which might provide buoyancy, but
Look,
don't work that way. Don't work that way.
You could move slowly small air pockets down with using shape water, but how long does the spell last?
It's instantaneous.
Yeah, but duration.
Duration. Well, instantaneous or 1 hour.
Yeah, you should read. Anyways, let's continue on. I mean, anyone wants to do anything, or just stand there?
We will stand here staring at each other until the sun goes down.
I mean, you
Well,
won't.
Arliet is in the center here, so we should all stare at her.
then walk in circles saying Kalima.
And then pulling out her heart.
Oh. Well, this escalated quickly.
That's what Kalima did. So I think you will like that part in the movie. Anyways,
The shape has been broken.
So we just, head over to the goblins and see if we can get the tools needed to raise it at least? Or do you want to look into other options before we start working on it?
Well, if we could pay for the tools and also in kind pay for their silence, that would be helpful.
Well, if you don't tell them what we need them for, why would you
Tell
have
them
to
what
pay
we
them for
need.
that
We'll
talent?
tell them what we need it for, and then we'll
Why?
tell them to tell no one.
Why?
Might have been what happened to the last time a ship tried to escape from this island.
But why would you need to tell them in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, we just saunter up to them and say, "Hey,
Just buy
need
tools.
we need a water pump and a bit of lumber, not much." At best, they'd think that we would be building a, rowboat. Or is that ship really in bad shape?
Targrin got a better look at it than I did.
Well, the deck was completely fine. The masts and whatnot seemed also completely fine. Though, of course, with the rest of the ship being buried under the sand, I couldn't get quite great look at the hull.
Any holes in what was above the water?
Did I see any holes? I think I might have seen a couple. Yeah. Yeah, that was a few.
Yeah, so we definitely need lumber and I don't know what they use to, make the wood not. I know the Norwegian name for it.
Not rot.
No, not rot, but makes it, hold water out. Tar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tar.
Yeah, but that's not the word for what it does to the wood.
I don't know the word, so I...
Waterproofs it, or?
Oh yeah, in Norwegian
Treat it? I don't remember.
Impregnering.
Yeah. It's like impregnate. Yeah, impregner in Danish too. But like, I don't know what it is in English actually.
You mean impregnable?
Yeah, but
it's a verb.
Well, it doesn't matter. We all know what he means.
Yeah, it's whatever you do to treat the wood so that water doesn't get past it, causing
That
it
might
to
be
be
what it
boring.
is. Treating the wood. No, like treating the wood. Like I think that's actually what you say.
Yeah. Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Regardless, we need to go to the goblins to even get started on this, so want to get ready to murder stuff? My shoulders have been killing me all week. I've been trying to get rid of whatever it's causing it, so I'm a bit pissed and I'm ready to slice and dice something.
You can hear a loud scream in the distance.
Oh, that's my cue.
Open the door.
Yep. Here, dog, moldy dog thing.
Moldy dog? That sounds wrong.
Yeah, it is impregnation. Huh. Or waterproofing. Hey, whoever's screaming down here, try screaming again. It might do good.
As someone who can't see, I will wait for Idabin to move.
Yeah. I just tapped out.
You can hear the scream from this direction. And roll initiative, everyone.
Don't even see anything.
That's the purpose of an initiative. One sec. Sorry. I'm annoyed because it is showing me a previous battle also.
Apparently I was raring to go.
Alright.
Well, with that initiative roll, I was definitely raring to go.
You were always wanting to go. Yeah. One moment, my sheet needs to load because for some reason it's taking its sweet time to load. Come on. Roll20, this is not useful. This is going to be annoying. Reloading.
Reloading.
Yeah, because I can't load a sheet.
Roger. I don't see Maris's name. Yes.
I'll add him in a sec. I just need to reload first so I can actually see the sheet.
It's useful, yes.
Yes. Now let's go back to mirrors. All the way.
He's always nameless.
Mirrors is a nameless person. You got a 6, right, Mirrors?
Or 8.
8.
Yeah, I
And we'll show this. Everyone can see their name.
have a
There's
twin,
2
apparently.
Marises on the turn order.
Mirrors has been
Oh
duplicated.
god, he's multiplying.
One moment, let me just delete all the spares so I can actually know which one is the real one.
Real Maris, please stand up.
Right, good. Now I just need to roll the shit for them.
They don't need to.
They don't need to, but they want to.
I see. I'm just giving them the option, you know.
Yeah, I know. You just want to be nice to them.
Exactly.
You can't surrender before the battle begins. So Target, you go first.
Apparently so. Well, just moved about there first. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Can you see more now?
Indeed, I can.
Good. What do you do?
What the hell am I looking at?
Do you want me to describe them?
Is that a star-nosed mole or something?
No. The mole-like creature is the size of a large dog with a thick, barrel-shaped body as heavy as a full-grown dwarf. A ring of tentacles sprout above a mouth dominated by spade-like incisors. It has no visible ears and only a tiny, cataract-filled eyes, but somehow it senses its environment nonetheless.
Right. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Alright. So,
Yeah, looks like we've got some weird-looking things.
Targun, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Guerrero.
Yep, I shall move to yonder, then position myself a bit better.
Yep.
Because, we're in a tunnel, and I want to be a tunnel fighter. But I gotta do something else useful with my days, so I'm gonna toss a dart at that north one.
Okay. Toss it.
Yeet!
You hit! It's just their AC.
Sweet. In that case, it hits a bit extra. Nope, never mind. I don't have the requisites for it.
Okay, so never mind then. Just need to double check something. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So you hit it with the dart. You can see it is very lightly injured by the dart. Guerrero, is that your turn?
Yep.
Nurse.
Um,
Oh shit! Wait. The turn order didn't go correctly, but okay. Galeron, I will just let you this turn to be first before the dog moles, and now it will be them. You can take it. No, actually, no. It can't actually move further, so it will actually attack you as well. So, Galeron, what's your AC?
He is 19.
Right. This. That is this. And one hits for 5 damage. As it gives you a bite.
bite with its tentacly mouth?
Yes, it's kind of wraps his tentacles around your leg, and then you can feel the incisors kind of piercing your skin.
But does it let go?
Yes.
Okay.
Never mind. Okay, so that is their turn. Galeron did his turn already. Maris.
Alright, well, I guess I'll move.
Actually, Galeron, you do have one attack that you can take as Tunnel Fighter because they moved in your area.
Right, he moved around this way.
Yeah, also the other one, I believe, also moved to... Oh no, he got from the north. Never mind, he doesn't have it. Yeah, so just the south one.
Yep. Aw.
No. Alright, Maris, continue on.
I will cast Dancing Lights
Okay. Where?
around me. Holy shit, okay.
Wait, that's not the correct lighting.
No, I need 4 of them.
And 4 of them, to each one does 5/5 or 10/10.
Let me. It's the spell. 10-foot radius.
Dim light. Okay, so no bright light, just dim light. Go, and then 4 of them. Oh, probably should first set the settings so I don't need to set it for each one of them.
You can also just take that one and then, duplicate it.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
copy
I'm doing.
paste. Yeah.
There you go. Now I can control them.
Okay. And as my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'll move them.
Yeah.
I can move them up to 60 feet to a new spot. They must be within 20 feet of each other. I'll have one on me, and then if I want... That's one there.
I believe this is one of the only cantrips that has concentration.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other one, float up over this thing. Oh.
Your turn.
And then
Your...
on there. Cool! That's
Now,
it!
do you want to do an attack?
I can't. That's
Okay.
movement
Yeah,
action,
you did
bonus
your
action.
bonus action. Yeah. Alright. So Idabin did his thing. Sorry, Maris did his thing. Idabin,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Indeed. Let us see. There are those two, aren't there? Let me see. 15 feet. I just want to see up there. Okay. Another 10. My movements. Yeah, why not? So let's see, there are these two. Oh, it's opened the thing. Okay, there we go. So I would cast it here, so that
I don't know what you're
just about
casting yet.
east, but I am still telling you the place.
Yeah. Shut. Okay. Non-saving throw. One of them saves. Half damage. Okay. 9 damage. The other one is 5 damage. Both of them seems very lightly injured.
Right.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Alias, it's your time to shine.
Okay. Move up to here.
Yep.
And I'll try and attack this one.
Alright. With a fireball.
Not quite.
A small fireball. And it misses.
Mhm.
You hit the rock here. And it goes poof. That's it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Targrin.
Hello.
Hello. You can bonk.
Yeah, it's just hi there, how you doing?
Good. He's kind of squiggling his tentacles.
Well, it's cool and all, but it's been rather hostile, I feel like. So
It's just biting your friend.
yeah, have a poke.
That is a poke. Do you have another attack?
And yeah, I'll follow up with a punch. Why not? Pop.
Okay, it's awesome that you hit, but that damage though.
Yeah.
Now it is likely injured. Anything else?
No, that's it from me.
All right. Targrin, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Dogmole. I love the name. It's just cute. So let's start with you, Galeron. 8 damage. For one of them.
Oh, damn. 80 damage?
Yes, 80 damage. And the second one misses you completely. The third one will attack you, Targrin, because you're close.
I mean, it doesn't have to.
What's your AC?
The tank's right there.
You attacked it.
AC 15.
All right, it hits you once for 7 damage.
Ow.
Yes. One dog mole can be cruel. 2 dog moles can hurt. How many healers do you have in the group?
Yes.
I'm carrying 2 on me.
All right. Dog mole, that is their turn. Galeron.
I shall apply some slicing dice to this one.
For it.
Chop.
That is definitely a hit. It's still up.
Then a bit of sneak attack damage.
Still up. Go on. Now moderately injured.
I shall tunnel fighter with bonus action.
Okay. Maris. After
I
you have
guess
set
I'll-
your lighting.
Yes, I will cast Ray of Frost. Hope for more than 1 damage, and also hope to hit.
On this one?
Fuck my life!
Which do you target though? This one? This one? This one? This one? This one?
The one I'm pointing at.
You're not pointing at anyone.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's pointing at the one in front of me.
So okay. That does a lot of damage. But even though you did a lot of damage, it's still up. Maris,
Mind
could
if I roll
suggest you
again?
do-
Because every time I've cast this fucking spell, I've only done 1 point of damage.
I mean, if you just want to test it, roll again. But it's
For fuck's sake!
you wasted it. Anyways,
That's
Should've
a waste of
kept
money.
it.
Yep, there goes your only 8 you're ever going to see on that spell.
Adamant.
All right.
One again on the next one.
Well, I will go up and help. Let's see.
You take the help action.
I will help them die.
You give them the help action.
Does that help them?
No, that hurts. Actually, do you attack Galeron? Is that your purpose?
No.
Anyways, yeah, you did damage. Anything else? It's a yes. All right. So, see, Stephen, that's what you should do. He's now badly injured.
All right. That's my turn.
Anything else? Okay.
No.
Ardith.
Yeah. I will do this. First, second, third.
Okay. First. It's Galeron first, right?
Of course.
I almost did
How cold.
-2 life to the lamp that I have here. All right. For some reason, it didn't kill them all. You don't know why, but anything else?
Nope.
Tarkin,
Yep.
it's
Right.
your turn.
First verse, same as the first. Bada poke.
That is a poke. He is still alive.
Yep. Let's see, what do I want to do here?
Gonna give it a kiss.
Nah, I'm good.
It's an excellent kisser. It even
I'll
has some tentacles
flurry
come up.
of blows it. Why not?
All right.
So at a boop
Wait.
Oh, boy.
Before you continue, yeah, go on.
Yep.
It's
and have
critically
another one.
injured, and then it's dead.
Ha ha.
So, do you want to describe the kill?
Um,
I'll just move him away so it don't bother us. Yeah.
I'm coming up blank.
All right. So you come up to the creature and you first give it a kind of tug with your spear. As you manage to injure its skin, you use the two other strikes to basically give two hits to exactly the same spot where it is already bleeding. As you give the second hit, the creature, already being injured by many attacks that have hit him, just collapses onto the floor, exhausted, dead. That is that.
I'll
Do you have
just,
any other thing that you want to do?
yeah, I'll step on over its body and go here. There you go.
All right. You stepped on his body and you can hear this.
Well, step over it. Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's me.
Bless you.
Dogmole. So Galeron, you would have been happy if Targrin wouldn't have moved because that Dogmole would have chased him, but now he won't. Galeron, let's start with you. He misses you. Do you miss him as well?
Dearly.
And Targrin, he hits you for an amazing 3 damage.
Wow.
I know. It's amazing.
I mean, you could just not. That'd be great.
I could, but I won't. That is my turn. Galero.
Yep. I will then slice and dice the same one that Targrin is working on.
Okay. That's a slice.
Hello.
Still alive,
Well, there's
though.
the slice, and then there's the dice.
A dice. Now we have dice. He is now moderately injured. No, actually, between light and moderate. Go on. Anything else?
Tunnel fighter. Actually, yeah, tunnel fighter.
All right.
I can save that for a bit longer, assuming something worse happens.
So at this point, you don't hear any more screams from continuing on the tunnel. Maris.
Well, guess he's dead.
I will try and do more than 1 point of damage on the one that's between Targrin and Galaron.
Well, now you jinxed it.
Doesn't hit, does it?
No, it's a 14. I'm sorry.
Only was inspired to do better.
I'd have been.
To think, you're fighting so we can get a boat, and you're not even fighting hard enough. Come
This
on
has
now.
nothing to do with us getting the boat.
Look, if we
I guess
get
you could say
money,
Maris
yes,
has
it
been
is.
Trying.
Which one is more hurt?
The one next to Targrin.
All right. Am I able to step past Haken?
You can step, but the problem is that, I mean, you can step past him.
Like this?
As long as you don't hit
Alright.
the range of the dog mode, you're fine. Alrighty then. I mean, if you want to overdo it, fine. Now it's moderately injured. Happy?
Very.
Dang it! Could you stop killing my creatures? It's now still alive, but you're doing a lot of damage. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Alias.
I think these things grow on trees.
Exactly. They grow underground, not on trees.
Oh, they're potatoes.
I'll attack this one.
Okay, go for it.
Mm,
Wisdom saving throw. They are very wise, it's known. Dog moles are very wise, and they fail. So he takes 11 points of damage. And give me a second, I have to pee.
Of course they are wise. They spend so much time in the dark pondering.
Alright, I'm alive again. Audience, anything else?
nope.
Right, Target.
Yellow.
It's
Radio.
It's really not fair.
I mean, it shouldn't have 3-on-1 Galeron. There you go.
Yeah, I tried to bully, but clearly I had friends.
Bada poke.
That is a poke. It's still
And we'll just bonus action punch. Boop.
that is also a hit. No, that's not a hit.
It just shy. Oh well.
Yup. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Cast your spells. Oh wait.
That takes up my action.
Dog moles. Alright, so the dog mole that is north of you, Togrin, will attack Idobin.
Okay.
I mean, that guy does a lot of damage. Idobin. What's your AC?
It is 17.
I hit you twice. May I do
Nice for you.
damage? Nice.
Yes, you may.
Alright, so I do 22 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I know, I rolled a crit.
I will take a nap.
Good night. That is his attack, and now for Galeron. That guy has no success. I mean, ever since the beginning of the battle, he hasn't even hit once. Anyways, that's his turn. Galeron.
How badly injured is this one?
Very badly. He's not critically, but he's very badly.
I'll try it. I'll try slicing. That doesn't work.
Yep. The die thing also doesn't work once you don't succeed in slicing. Is that
Nope.
it? Cash?
Let me think.
No, because there are strange sounds. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I grumbled.
Okay. Have you tried kissing it?
I have considered it.
I think they are great kissers with all those tentacles. I would give them advantage on kissing.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna drop my shield, pull a dagger, and attempt to stab.
Okay.
That's a stab, all right.
You want to hear the interesting part?
Mm,
It's exactly the number of HP you need to do in order to kill it.
sweet.
Yup. That is
And I
him.
will interpose myself between it and Idabin somewhat.
Oh, you don't want to let him eat it. Alright. Galeron, is that your turn?
Gotta get Idabin back up. And that's my turn.
Nurse. All you need to do is hit.
I'll use my action and bonus action to move myself over here and that light, as well as I'll put that light there. And let's see. No, okay.
What's
I
with
hate-
you and that spell? Tell me. Have you tried another
Well,
spell?
I wanted to be a wizard who didn't take fireball. I didn't realize there'd be this much punishment for it.
I don't know why the game is punishing you, because you
It
have
is,
no luck with
though!
that.
But hey, at least you can take Elemental Adept with it.
I mean,
Yeah,
with
that's
his
not something
misses,
I
it
plan to
doesn't really
take.
help. So Manners, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Adamin, do you know what to roll? Micro? Not dying. All right then.
Micro, if you die, can you make a sailor with a carpentry background, please?
Alief.
That sure would be handy for this one situation, eh?
And also a healer, like a pure dedicated healer.
Yeah, like a cleric of the sea.
Cleric of the Sea just has healing spells. No other
I'm
spells.
gonna
Healing mist. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, as opposed to a
Squeeze
spear,
in
you can have
here.
a narwhal horn.
You cannot end your turn there.
Okay. How much
So-
did I move?
That's too much, basically. So you probably won't be moving there.
Okay then.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you guys are so unsatisfied with my healing, I can just stop healing you.
I don't know. I really do appreciate you making those potions.
Yeah, same.
He has also
mage
saved
of
the
the-
tie
yeah.
by getting me back up.
Toll the dead, but they are wise, I said. Could you stop trying to toll the dead? Oh, it fails again.
Olive is the afterlife's tax collector.
Toll. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Right, Togrin.
Hello.
There's someone unconscious near you.
Yeah. It's an action to feed someone like
Yes,
an
but if
item,
he will
right?
drink it himself, then it will be a bonus action. So all you need is to wake him up so he'll drink it himself.
Simple enough.
Kick him, maybe it will wake him up.
Yeah, I'll feed him this minor healing potion I have.
Alright, so roll the healing.
There you
Daily
go.
healing.
Hey.
Maximum
Thanks.
healing from that.
Hey, it was worth
It was. Anything else?
That's my action. So,
You can bonus action kick him.
I could kick him as soon as he got back up.
Actually,
Nah,
you can't,
I'm
I believe, because you need to do the actions and attack.
yeah.
Yeah, the bonus action attack, you need to have your main action be attack.
Yeah, yeah, that's it then.
Alright. Dog Maul. The Dog Maul will actually give you an opportunity to attack it, beginner on, because it's moving to audio.
Yay!
Go for
Slice.
it. That's a slice.
Wonderful. And
Doesn't sneak
since
attack apply?
Yep. But I can only do it once per round, and I didn't
Yeah,
do
you
it
didn't do it.
last round.
Yeah.
So, yay!
And now for the amazing attack of his. Let's see if he hits. Chloe, what's your AC?
It is 15.
Say good night.
Oh,
I did more damage than you have life.
hmm.
Good night. I roll crits in my damage. It's not fair. Anyways, that's my dog mole. Get it on. The battlefield
Yeah.
seems to be you seem to be winning.
This thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Seems that what hurts people the most is its claw. Those are some vicious nails that he has, claws.
Yeah, well, I won't stand for this. I'm going to try to grapple it.
You're going to grapple it? Try. You succeed as well.
Then I'm gonna action surge and try to shove it to the ground.
You manage.
And then I'm gonna shout at it. No, a dog.
Okay.
So I'm basically
roll-
holding it down like you're when you're rubbing a puppy's nose and the pee stain they just made.
Mhm.
A very bad
roll
practice.
Animal handling.
Oh boy.
Nurse.
Hello.
Hello. Who's this?
How injured does it look?
Moderately.
Okay, let's change that. I'm going to cast
Spray.
a
I
second.
shall like to remind you that it is prone, grappled.
I also know exactly what I'm targeting. I cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Yep. Just making sure you had it in mind.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
Wow.
Just to clarify, that is a second level. So, 20 damage!
Nice damage. He's still alive.
Why can't my fucking Ray of Frost be like that?
I mean, you had an 8 in the Ray of Frost, it's just that you rolled a 6 in the attack. Anything else?
No, that'll do me.
Right. Idabel,
Hmm.
you've been sleeping and you're woken.
I've noticed this.
Yes.
How hurt does the dog maul seem?
It now seems to be badly injured.
Alright.
Also, it doesn't look to be comfortable.
I'll try to go and get rid of it then.
Okay.
Oh, just a
That's
miss.
a miss.
Nope.
Oh, no, you have
Nope,
advantage.
you have advantage.
Oh, I had advantage, yeah, because it's lying down.
It's still up. I mean, prone, but up. Anything else?
The dagger as well?
I mean, yeah, you hit. Well,
Okay,
did the
okay.
damage. Anything else?
That's my turn then. No,
Okay.
I have no more actions.
Ardieth, you know what
Mhm.
to roll. That is beautiful. Hagrin, you know what you
Yellow.
should do. Run away. That's what you should do.
Yep.
No,
Well, now
you
that
should run
Aurelia
away.
is dead, I should probably, kick her body just to be sure. Bada poke. Never mind, I
You have
missed.
advantage because
Have
you
a
missed
punch.
either way, and then you hit. That's a 6 damage. It is still up. It's critically injured. Anything else?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Dogmole will try to attack you, Galeron.
Yep, it has
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
What's your AC?
17.
Okay, you missed. It was close. It missed.
Yep, shield's on the ground still, so.
Mm-hmm. Galeron,
Yes.
your turn.
Yes. Well, it's not behaving and it's conveniently on the ground, so. Stab.
So,
Two
a
of
question to you,
these.
though. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you restrain it, if you let go to attack,
You don't use both hands to grapple. You just need a free hand, and I don't have my offhand. But
why
I
did
did
you roll twice the sneak attack?
because
Oh,
all
the,
damage dice are doubled, and I
ah.
crit.
Well, the bad news is that you didn't actually use the crit die because it was dead beforehand.
And then, as soon as combat ends, whenever there's a spare moment, I will try to stabilize Arlieth.
Oh, it is actually ending. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's just there we go.
Unless someone else beats me to it.
Does anyone else want to stabilize her?
I would go over and feed her one of those lesser healing potions.
Okay, roll the healing. 1d4 plus 1.
The lesser ones.
Oh, the lesser ones.
Yeah,
2d6
which I believe
plus 1. So, Alias, you feel slightly more alive.
Thank you.
Hey, finally awake.
Oh, those were nasty. I'll put my dagger back in his sheath and pick up the shield.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look over in this direction. And I think they ate whoever we're coming down here for.
That is unfortunate. Should make sure to check all the corners though.
Yeah, you guys don't look so good though.
Yeah, let me try and fix that.
He'll cast Healing Word on Tagrin
Oh, appreciated.
and on himself.
There's a door over there.
There is a door over there. You're not wrong.
Check the rest of this area then and check the door last, or do you want to see if we can still save whoever's in there?
Probably best to go check, see, well, what remains.
Yeah, I mean, might be able to save them still. Could get paid extra. We're gonna need every dime we can. I'll open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Room service.
So, roll a dex save. Yeah, so 1 moment. Take this damage, please. As you open the door, instead of it, opening the door just collapses on you.
Well, it's not dwarven.
It seems that the frames were completely broken. Let's open the door. And everyone roll initiative. Oh, to leave the initiative on. Who rolled? Alias. What did you do? Did you re-roll? You don't need to re-roll. Wait, what happened? Okay, never mind. There we go. Someone hasn't rolled. Oh, 2 people haven't rolled.
Oh, sorry.
Alrighty then.
Oh boy, that's a lot of mole.
Mm-hmm. Ending.
I need to roll. Let me see.
Nice. And as you open the door, you can see these four dog moles and a corpse of a guard in the distance, though the guard seems to have been nibbled upon. And with that, we shall end our session because we're too close to the end to manage to finish this fight. So hopefully next time you can win.
Well, we can only wait and see.
Are you guys close to leveling?
700.
You won't level, but I can give you XP. What's your plans for the next session?
Murder dog balls.
Thelarr, by the way, Cash, by the way, if no one had attacked that dog mole, you would have managed to make it submissive to you.
Well, assuming they can't burrow, which I fear they can, I like our odds for this fight a lot better.
Mm-hmm. There is a chance it will go better. Everyone is now well proportioned.
I am no longer Galeron, I am White Aeron.
Wait,
Doesn't
don't
get
move.
any wider.
Welcome to the Wide Club.
Now you're just a pizza. Pizzeron.
But did you know that I'm over here?
I'll put you in the middle. Between these.
See, this means we have more health, right, Tom? Because our health bars are longer.
Yeah.
In the
totally.
middle, huh? Yeah, but now we just need to funnel all the healing potions into me. As long as I
I
keep
have
the
the
front
most
line.
health out of everyone, you know.
He's just
I had a bit of him being the end boss. There we go.
a ship in sea. What did you do? You changed your health though, Steve.
I know.
So let's make mirrors very tall.
Depending on how many things we get to fight down here, we might level. I doubt it. If that was 3 of them, we got 120 XP. We're fighting
This is
4
4.
now, plus the quest, so... Yeah.
You might. So there you go. Now everyone is wide or long. Why is it gonna? Oh, you joined later, right?
Yep.
So you need another what?
720.
Oh,
720p.
you have less chances to level when we get to the end of the quest.
Yeah.
What level are you guys? 3rd now?
3, yeah.
So this fight might be hard.
It's gonna be great if I do manage to level up. Because I get the first Rune Knight stuff.
Mm. So you're saying not to give you 720 XP?
Pretty much.
Joking. Actually, I'm curious what you get. I mean, I haven't actually explored so much the runes, so I'm actually curious what you will get. Will be interesting.
Yep.
1 moment, I'll just say goodnight to the stream. People on the stream, I thank you very much for coming over from DDoX's stream. For those who don't know him, please give him a follow. He's nice, he's awesome. And with that, we shall end our session. We shall continue next Thursday. If you didn't enjoy the stream, why did you stay? If you did enjoy the stream, come check us out maybe on Monday when we do some homebrewed Curse of Strahd. Good night and see you next time.